Hello, I'm making a quick video today showing how to mount the rail that came with your Ruger Takedown onto your Ruger Takedown. And all I'm going to use is a precision screwdriver and a little bit of medium strength thread locker. I don't suggest you use the red stuff. It's like basically welding your screws into your receiver, and you want to be at least able to take out the screws without actually having to rethread your receiver or stripping your screws that hold the rail back onto the receiver. So let's get that up. First, let's get the rail out. Here's my rail. Comes with the screws as well. Let's get the receiver out. Okay. And you'll notice that there's 3 small screws at the very top. I'm sorry, 4 small screws at the very top that basically allow you to mount the rail to it. Just so you know, she's cleared. No bullets in this, and it's kind of hard to chamber without a barrel on it anyway, but regardless, nothing in it. So let's do this. First of all, we have to remove these 4 screws. Okay? Let me get a little closer for you. There. And I'm going to be using, let's see which one of these screw bits basically goes into the screw the best. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to use a standard 1/8, I believe. Yeah, 1/8 bit. So we just remove these little screws that they put in there. And as I said, you know, be careful with thread locker. You don't want to put in the red stuff in there, because you want to be able to take these out again. Excuse me. I keep these around too, keep these little studs around for just in case you're going to remove the rail someday for some reason. Alright, so okay. And you'll note that there's different spacing between the fronts and the back. So you can actually put this on backwards, and you'll see that there's only 2 screws possible to be put on. If you put it on the correct way, all 4 screw holes align. Okay? Okay, so here's the 4 screws, bolts, whatever you want to call them, that come with this. Okay? And what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of Permatex in here. I'll put a link to where you can get this. By the way, this rail came with a gun. So let's just put a little bit. Into each hole. Just a little bit, not a lot. Okay, I'm going to clean the excess off the top here. I don't want that blue stuff on the And it looks like I didn't get a lot into this hole here, so we'll put a little more in there. There we go. I keep the finish as nice and clean as possible, because it's got a really nice matte finish on this. So once again, make sure all your holes line up, and they do in this case. Okay, so next we just put the screws in. There's a standard screwdriver. You can use the same bit, I'm sure. They will work just fine. Like I said, if you don't see all 4 holes, you got it backwards. Just put them all in loosely first. That way you get the alignment correct. Alright. I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4 in the tightening sequence. You can do them any way you want, but okay, yeah. So that'll work. I just like to do things in a way that at least strain the 1, 2, 3. Like I said, don't go super tight because you got thread locker in there. That'll hold it. Okay, that's it. Now your reel is on. Okay. You can check the action here if you wish. Action feels good. You're done. So my next video will probably be taking the receiver apart and showing you how I made a custom recoil buffer for this that quieted the action down quite a bit. And we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.